Welcome everyone to the class of 2026 commencement ceremony. My name is Faith Baca, President of the National Junior Honor Society. I will be leading us in the flag salute. Please rise as we welcome the Long Branch Civic Leadership Corps, who will present the colors. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing while the colors are retired. You may be seated. Please join me in welcoming our Long Branch Middle School salutatorian, Pamela De Jesus Hernandez.
Welcome to the graduation of the Long Branch Middle School class of 2026. Welcome Mr. Francisco Rodriguez, Superintendent of Schools, Board of Education members, Central Office Administration, Long Branch Middle School Administration, and staff and other distinguished guests. Thank you for providing us with the academic and social benefits of the last 3 years. To our parents, thank you for your continued and steadfast support through 3 very challenging years. And to my fellow graduates, I would like to take this opportunity to say congratulations and best wishes for the next 4 years. You have worked hard to get here and you deserve it. At this time, I would like to introduce a member of our Board of Education, Miss Violetta Peters, to congratulate the class of 2026.
Good morning. On behalf of the Long Branch Board of Education, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to our 8th grade celebration. Our graduates have completed an important milestone in their educational path, And graduation gives us an opportunity to recognize and celebrate all that they have accomplished during their educational journey so far. One of Long Branch Public School's strength is its diversity. Each student brought unique experiences, perspectives, and talents that enrich our classrooms and strengthens the community. Students, this celebration is the result of your hard work, determination, and the support you receive from family, teachers, and all the staff members who have encouraged you along the way. As you move on to the high school, please continue learning from one another. Believe in yourself and never be afraid to dream big. Be proud of how far you've come. The lessons you learned here, inside and outside the classroom, have prepared you to meet the challenges ahead. We are proud of your accomplishments and excited to see what you'll achieve in the years ahead. Congratulations. Best wishes on your next 4 years. Continue to pursue your goals as we all look forward to that celebration. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Ms. Peters, for the kind words and inspiring message. Next, I would like to introduce the leader of the Long Branch Public School District, our superintendent, Francisco Rodriguez, to share his congratulations and words of encouragement with the Long Branch Middle School class of 2026.
Good morning and buenos dias, members of the Long Branch Board of Education, Central Office administrators, school leaders, staff, students, and a special welcome to all of the families and community members here with us today. Congratulations to the Long Branch class of 2026. Today is a major milestone, but also a moment to reflect on the journey that brought you here today. Over the years, you have grown, you have learned, and you have pushed through challenges that helped shape who you are today. Students, I want you to take a second. I want you to look into the stands. So students, look into the stands. Look at the people who have come here to celebrate you. Their pride and support tells the story of your success. No one reaches this moment alone. Behind each of you are families, guardians, teachers, coaches, mentors, administrators who supported you each step of the way. They encouraged you, guided you, and believed in you. Hoy queremos reconocer a sus padres, comunidad y profesores. Gracias a los sacrificios y al gran apoyo de nuestra comunidad. Students, let's give them a green wave round of applause, please. So students, I want you to clap for your community. As you move into high school, you will face new experiences and new expectations. What will guide you is what you already have and built here at the middle school: responsibility, effort, and perseverance. There will be challenges and there will be growth. Stay focused, stay positive, and most importantly, always keep pushing forward. We are confident in what lies ahead for you. You have already shown the strength to succeed. Take what you've learned and continue to build a great future. We are Green Wave proud of each and every one of you. And as you move forward, remember what connects us all. Together we can, juntos nos podemos, juntos podemos. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
I would now like to invite our lead principal, Mr. Christopher Volpe, as he congratulates the class of 2026.
All right. Good morning, Long Branch community. Very good to see everybody here. Okay. Good morning, Long Branch community. First and foremost, I would like to express how much of a pleasure and an honor it is to be standing before all of you today on such a special occasion. I would like to express my gratitude to Superintendent Mr. Rodriguez, the Long Branch Board of Education members, and our students' families for all of their support in making this day a special one for our graduates. This year, as I pondered as to what my parting message to the class of 2026 would entail, I decided to take it back to the year 1997. Many of the students before me may not know about the movie Good Will Hunting. Hopefully, this summer, you can take some time to enjoy it. It is an incredible story about a young man named Will Hunting who has been blessed with a gifted mind and knows everything about books, art, history, and mathematics. However, despite all of his intelligence, Will struggles with something far more difficult: the fear of failure. There is a famous scene in the movie where Robin Williams' character Sean sits on a park bench and talks to the young brilliant genius and says, "If I ask you about art, you'd probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written. But I bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel." Today, we are a lot like Will Hunting. We have spent years reading the textbooks. We have studied the theories, memorized the formulas, and passed the exams. But as we step across the stage today, my message to all of you as you move on to the next chapter of your educational journey is to not to forget the power of ambition and the value of human connection. Our degrees and diplomas are incredibly powerful tools. They prove we know how to learn, but they do not substitute for a life well lived. True wisdom isn't just about accumulating facts. It's about having the courage to experience them. As you move on to your high school, you are going to smell the paint of your own Sistine Chapels. You are going to make mistakes that weren't covered in your middle school time. You are going to experience heartbreaks, failures, and triumphs that no teacher could have prepared you for. Do not run from those moments. Embrace them. In the film, Will is a genius, but he hides behind a wall. He takes the safe jobs and pushes people away because he is terrified of failure. He is terrified of being rejected. If we all are being completely honest with ourselves today, many of us are feeling that exact same fear. We are standing on the edge of the unknown, and it's terrifying. We worry we aren't smart enough, ready enough, or good enough. But hiding in our comfort zones is the ultimate form of self-sabotage. Do not let the fear of making a mistake keep you from playing the game. It is okay to be scared. It is not okay to let fear dictate your future. One of the most powerful moments in the movie happens on a construction site. Will's best friend, Charles, looks at him and says, "You're sitting on a winning lottery ticket, Will. You're too much of a coward, but you're too much of a coward to cash it in." Graduates, look around you. By making it to this graduation today, you are holding a winning ticket. You have talent, you have an education, and you have an opportunity that millions of people around the world can only dream of. Sitting on your potential because it feels safer to stay where you're at is an insult to your hard work and to the people who helped you get here. You owe it to yourself to cash that ticket. As I leave you today, I encourage you to take the risks you are afraid of. And of course, before I close today, I would like to take a special moment on behalf of myself, the Long Branch Middle School administration, to recognize all of the parents, guardians, and family members that are in attendance today. We can't thank you enough for all of your support that you've given the middle school for the last 3 years. The amount of assistance you have demonstrated has made this graduating class grow immensely in so many ways. I am blessed to have been able to serve all of you, and I would like to express how deep my love is for all the families in attendance here today. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. At this time, I would like to welcome our valedictorian, Isabella Lopez Cota, to the podium to present the valedictorian address.
Good morning, class of 2026. Before I begin, I want to acknowledge some important people who are in attendance. First, thank you to our superintendent, Mr. Rodriguez, our Board of Education, and Central Office Administration, who are dedicated to the growth and success of all Long Branch students. Our middle school administration, Mr. Volpe, Mr. Selly, Mr. Martin, and Ms. Villano, who have guided us through our unique 3-year journey in the middle school. And last, but certainly not least, all of our parents, guardians, family members, and teachers who have supported us every step of the way. Today, I would like to share you 3 occurring themes that have shaped not just my middle school experience, but everyone in attendance. I want to first start with the concept of change and how it's impacted us. When I reflect on the past 3 years I've spent attending our middle school, I realize the significant change this establishment has brought about. Though cliché, change, whether minor or major, has contributed to the character of each graduate standing here today. It's important to acknowledge our change as we prepare for next year at the high school, a place where change will be even more prevalent. However, change is not inherently good nor bad, acting as a force that pushes us towards new opportunity and experiences. Being scared of change can potentially cause you to push away the good that comes from it, whilst being eager for change can cause you to miss the present. That's why I'd advise you to become accustomed to change and approach it with neutrality, since change is something inevitable that will follow us well beyond our educational journey. Approaching change with a grounded mindset will ensure we can still experience growth without losing sight of who we are. Though change is one of the most notable occurrences that's widespread at this school, we've simultaneously experienced growth both as a class and in our own individual lives. Every student here has grown in some way, both academically and socially. For instance, one of my peers in my science class has grown academically over the past 3 years. At one point in 6th grade, she was on the brink of failing a class, but as she's grown, failing was no longer an option, and now she maintains outstanding grades in all of her classes. This is proof of her academic development. On the other hand, a student I know who was incredibly shy when first entering the middle school has really opened up to others and made new friends. She's grown socially to the point where sometimes she's the most extroverted in the room. These students are but 2 examples of the growth that has impacted us all. The growth for all of us is likely varied, but unmistakably, we've all grown. Long and short-term growth is an experience that has gotten us here today, but it will continue after graduation, presenting new challenges but also opportunities. This is why I encourage you to become comfortable with growth, since most of the time, growth benefits you based on the decisions you make when dealing with it. As we prepare to leave the middle school after changing and growing, I thought about my 3rd theme. It's important to accept what has happened on our journey. It's important to accept that you've gotten a question wrong on an assignment. It's important to accept you've missed out on an opportunity. It's important to accept that maybe your friends have changed, and you too have changed. You can strive. It's important to accept that you've gotten a bad grade on an assignment so that you can understand what you got wrong, so that you're able to find out your weaknesses. It's important to understand that you've missed out on some opportunities, so that can motivate you to strive for them in the future. It's important to accept that your friends have changed so that you're able to form new connections with them. It's important to accept that you've changed so that you are able to understand yourself better. However, the most important thing is to accept what will be left behind. Whether it be a teacher who always greets you with a smile, a staff member who always makes you laugh, a friend who always asks you what's for lunch, or a class that brightens your day. Accepting and appreciating that it's all happened will help you move forward. By accepting what we have gained and what we will leave behind in our middle school years, we can move forward with a new mindset, prepared for what lies ahead. In closing, These are the 3 key life lessons I've learned throughout my middle school years. To embrace change because it is essential to growth, that growth can take many forms, and that accepting what has happened is part of developing a positive mindset. While it is emotional to accept that today is our graduation, that next week will be our last day of school, I look back fondly on the personal change and growth I have experienced that has shaped me. I am honored to represent our class as the valedictorian and wish my fellow graduates the best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Thank you, Isabella, for your inspiring remarks. And now, please welcome Counselor Maria Manzo, who will begin the presentation of the graduates.
Wilson Aguilar Garcia. Allison Aguilar Silva. Axel Aguilar Villegas. Vicente Aguilera Peña. Cesar Aguirre Peña. Valerie Alvarado Meneses. Aileen Alvarez Alvarez. Julia Alves Maya. Iago Alves Silva da Fonseca. Joao Alves Souza. Amaya Anthony Young. Duncan Apale. Gavin Aponte. Felipe Arujo. Brillette Arcadio Lopez. John Ariano Ramirez. Luna Arietta. King Ashton. Nicole Avila. Nestor Ayala Diaz. Faith Baca. Sofia Barbosa Gomez Gutman. Genesis Barea. Elias Baron Moratoya. Mia Basile. Lucas Henrique Batista Lopes. Victor Batista. Zoe Batista España. Ashley Batista Hernandez. Justin Jesus Bautista Ramirez. Anthony Batista Sanchez. Aileen Batista Velasquez. Angelise Benitez Herrera. Vladimir Berrios Gomez. Michael Boger. Aiden Bowles. Gabriela Bradenbach. Sofia Barutica Cifuentes. Jasmine Burke. Josiah Burke. Juan Caballero. Walfred Cabrera Diaz. Casey Camillo. Jaden Caquias. Juliana Caraballo. Emanuele Cardoso Diaz. Bijou Carrier. Jasir Carson. Efraelis Castañeda Rodriguez. Eric Castro Castro. Alex Castro Garcia. David Castro Guzman. Jaziel Castro Lopez. Yamaleth Castro Valverde. Erica Celius. Keen Riley Serralde. Emilio Chacaiza Avila. Tiago Chumbe Lorente. Joyous Clark. Damon Colbert. Ileana Colbert. Janaya Coleman. Mia Concepcion. Anthony Copeland. Rodney Correa Lopez. Shariah Cotman. Raymond Cotto. Richard Cotto. Jamari Crawford. Jonas Cruz. Mario Cruz. Jonathan Urbina Cruz. Rihanna Cunningham. Jakaya Daniels. Valentina De Silva Martins. Layla Datre. Aaliyah Davis. Luis Daza Sanchez. Miguel Daza Sanchez. Miguel de Andrade Silva. Aliana de Jesus. Pamela de Jesus Hernandez. Juliana de la Cruz. Jarenson de Leon Barrera. Natalie de Lima. Amanda de Lima. Ephraim de Oliveira. Eltaisha de Rose. Tiffany de Souza. Pablo de Souza Braga. David John Diala. Marco Diaz Lopez. Alexander Dominguez Mercado. Isabella Dos Santos. Esther Ejito. Jennifer Eufrasio Marquez. Sarah Falcon Carpio. Jabari Fennel Ford. Maisa Fernandez Ducarmo. Yuri Ferreira de Santana Alcantara. Anna Beatrice Fontanelli Sarmento Gomes Pita. Mark Fowler. Luis Freitas de Paula. Kevin Gago. Ana Galindo Valenzuela. Isaac Garcia. Skylar Garcia. Diana Cruz Garcia. Ryan Garcia Gomez. Ashley Garcia Guzman. Allison Garcia Melgar. Mari Garcia Olivares. Kimberly Garcia Pereira. Aileen Garcia Rojas. Matthew Garrido Diaz. At this time, Counselor Ms. Rios will continue with the presentation of our graduates.
Liliana Gaudia Stump. Lorena Gemma Spiller. Kari Gillespie. Esther Godinez. Prince Golf. Anthony Gomez. Brandon Gomez. Jose Gomez Brand. Brianna Gomez Lopez. Aaron Gomez Tiempos. Olivia Contijo Lima. Isaac Gonzalez. Ayla Gonzalez. Yvette Gonzalez Gonzalez. Noe Gonzalez Limon. Andrea Gonzalez Machine. Alfredo Gonzalez Rodriguez. Angel Gracida. Eric Granados Rios. Riley Granja. Juan Guerrero Velasquez. Diana Gutierrez. Iker Gutierrez. Bridget Gutierrez Montano. Josiah Haskins. Messiah Haskins. Ella Hernandez. Jacqueline Hernandez. Juliet Hernandez. Aldrin Hernandez Batista. Ulises Hernandez Garcia. Ian Hernandez Jimenez. Angie Hernandez Luis. Aureli Hernandez Perez. Jordi Hernandez Salmoran. Arnolfo Hernandez Venegas. Lucas Herrera. Allison Herrera Soto. Davian Hodge. Jalil Holloway. Khalil Holloway. Jameer Hoyle. Josiah Jean Marie. Iker Jimenez Batista. Iris Jimenez Flores. Carlos Jimenez Garcia. Irvin Jimenez Jimenez. Saul Jimenez Jimenez. Jocelyn Johnson. Braylon Jones. Kylie Jones. Ashley Jose Gonzalez. Alexia Kasperwicz. Jaylene Lamas. Jose Lazo Gomez. Juliet Leo Casco. Natalie Leva. Wilmy Lelis. Carlos Limos Garrido. Vinicius Lopes. Andrea Lopez. Danya Lopez. Luisa Lopez. Vanessa Lopez. Isabella Lopez Cota. Simone Lopez Lagos. Anthony Lopez Lopez. Crystal Lopez Rodas. Itzel Maceda Lopez. Yandel Manny. Angie Maravilla Jimenez. Michelle Marquez Fernandez. Rena Marquez Fernandez. Emily Martinez Correa. Jocelyn Martinez Garcia. Samantha Martinez Nava. Catherine Martinez Torres. Remy Martinez Torres. Joao Martin Stilvera. Robert Morrow. Anna Elizabeth Mayer Echeverria. Juan Mayorga Contreras. Mia McCassell. Miracle McCullers. Connor McVeigh. Randy Mendoza Cano. Alex Mendoza Escobar. Anthony Mijangos. Maria Fernanda Maleski Silva. Mateus Miranda da Silva. Bernardo Miranda Mendez Cardoso. Tavon Mitchell. Danilo Molinares Nieves. Leslie Montiel Martinez. Lavina Moraes. Eric Morales. Columba Morales Concha. Olavo Morea de Souza. Sarai Moreno. Heidi Moreno Perez. Jalea Morris. Paul Maltry. Francesca Michello. Stephanie Negron Ingles. Maria Neres de Souza. Hannah Nunez Souza. Vladimir Nunez Cruz. Zoe Ocasio. Ashley Olivares. Isabel Olivares Gonzalez. Vinicius Oliveira Alves. Yasmin Oliveira Dameda. Isabella Oliveira Melia. Kelsey Orea. At this time, Counselor Mr. Mallon will continue with the presentations of our graduates.
Alessandra Ortega Valverde. Matthew Ortega Valverde. Javian Ortiz. Walter Pacheco Diaz. Tahari Palacios Martinez. Amari Palmer. Tiziana Pangaro Tuyume. Bryson Parks. Gary Perez. Joel Perez. Candy Perez Jimenez. Kevin Perez Lopez. Mia Perez Lopez. Elizabeth Perez Lopez. Jefferson Perez Martinez. Johan Perez Mejia. Caitlin Perez Ramirez. Essence Perez Tremont. James Perry. Derek Pisantes Rojas. Kai Peterson. William Polio Contreras. Rosa Portillo Hernandez. Emerald Puryear. Carlos Ramirez. Bryden Ramirez Aguilar. Angela Ramirez Contreras. Adrian Ramirez Luna. Arnolfo Ramirez Melgar. Alexander Ramirez Samaron. Derek Ramirez Feliz. Carla Ramos. Maria Ramos Oliveira. Diego Rangel Rosales. Jarrell Redway. Joao Reese de Matos. Juliana Rena. Selena Ravello Aparicio. Wyatt Reyes. Emily Reyes Cruz. Juan Reyes Ramirez. Lavinia Beatrice Resende. Henzo Roberto Rodriguez. Juan Rincon Castillo. Amaya Rivera. Richard Rivera. Zazel Rivera. Victoria Roa Geraldo. Mavery Robles. Emma Rodriguez. Emily Dos Santos. Anna Martins. Dominic Rodriguez. Jadiel Rodriguez. Sarah Rodriguez. Yezeret Rodriguez. Anna Rodriguez Castro. George Rodriguez Fernandez. Almaris Rojas Perez. Brianna Roman Vasquez. Nicholas Romay. Brittany Rosas Montez. Kenji Rosas Ortiz. Jacqueline Ruiz Hernandez. Josiah St. Villas. Jacob Sanchez Velasquez. Rafael Santiago. Angel Santiago Garcia. Christian Santos. Amayali Santos Gonzalez. Melissa Sarmiento. Brandon Cicada Cruz. Thomas Sina Mendez. Alexis Cicada. Laura Silva. Pietro Silva. Vanessa Silva. Joao Silva Aguilar. Gabriel Silva Braga. Estela Silva Braz. Victoria de Oliveira. Jermaine Sims. Christopher Suarez. Jace Stepney. Christian Sweeney Pomfrey. Chance Thomas Tan. Elijah Tasker. Darion Taylor. Nathan Telez Batista. Emily Terraza Gonzalez. Zion Thomas. Zaire Thompson. Sanson Perez. Brian Trainer. Mary Beth Trujillo. Evan Tacentas Morehouse. Joanne Urbina Nari. Victor Vafiatis. Sadi Valle. Anna Gabriela Vanderlei da Silva. Abril Vargas. Juliana Vargas. Tiago Vaz de Oliveira. Joaquin Velasco Cruz. Ian Velasquez Lopez. Adam Vilata. Darely Vidurel Sanchez. Alana Williams. Miles Wilson. Versailles Wilson. Antonio Wint. Gerard Woods. Kamaya Worsley. Daliz Zamora Rivera. Yawen Zhou. I now present to you the class of 2026 salutatorian, Pamela de Jesus Hernandez. Please congratulate the class of 2026 valedictorian, Isabella Lopez Cota.
Okay, great. I would now like to present you the Long Branch Middle School class of 2026. Please rise.